For the first time, same-sex couples are getting married in places like Virginia and Utah. That follows Monday's Supreme Court rejection of lower court appeals. The order means same-sex marriage will be legal in 30 of the 50 states. 60% of Americans live in those states. Jan Crawford is at the Supreme Court, where the justices are wasting no time in the new term. Jan, good morning.
Well, good morning, Charlie. And, you know, they made this big news yesterday without even saying a word. They simply issued a written order with no comment or no fanfare announcing that they were not going to get involved in these cases. So what that means is that the lower court decisions in a number of states that had struck down bans on same-sex marriage, those rulings will stand. But this is not a nationwide decision. This does not mean that same-sex marriage is going to be legal everywhere. Other appeals courts that are now considering this issue, they could reach a different decision, and two now are considering in Louisiana and Ohio. And I think that's why some people really hope that the Supreme Court would just go ahead and step in now and resolve this once and for all. But yesterday they made clear they're going to let this play out a little while longer in the lower courts.
So were most court observers surprised?
Well, you know, some people were, Charlie, and I think that was probably just some wishful thinking that the court would come in here and make some kind of historic ruling preserving a right to same-sex marriage across the country. But when the justices get involved in cases, there generally has to be a split, a division in those lower courts. So the court comes in and then just will resolve it. And here, the three appeals courts so far that have considered this issue, they're all in agreement that these bans on same-sex marriage are unconstitutional. So there's no conflict. I mean, Justice Ginsburg, for example, said in a speech last month, quote, "There's no need for us to rush to step in." So, you know, that could change, of course, if these other courts make a different decision. Then you have a conflict. Then the court would have to step in. But right now, they're just going to sit back. Nora?
All right, Jan, thank you so much.